to Good Vibes Goddess Tarot. So today we're going to do a general reading. It's just mainly tarot, okay? I'm gonna explain as I go, but we're gonna get started by cleansing the space and the energies. If you have headphones in, you might want to turn them down to protect your eardrums. Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna do mainly tarot, but I have the tarot of opposites. It's kind of like a you versus them on like whatever situation or whatever the problem is, right? And so I'm gonna get started with the before tarot, so but like before the situation happened and stuff like that, what was going on. Right. So these two came out together. So we have the Three of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. So you were starting to work on something or build something, and they was looking like watching you build it, and because the Page of Pentacles is talking about learning something. So they see you learn as you go and learning like you didn't fully build it yet. You probably like they saw like the blueprint and the whole like plan and everything like that, from start to finish. Like from when you was like on the drawing board. Yeah, because there's a blueprint. So like from when it was an idea to now you're able to reap something, no matter how little it is. And then we have the Queen of Wands. And then we have the Page of Wands. So, yeah, pretty much like I said, before you took action on something, you was curious about it, and learned what you could, and that paid off for you in a very, I won't say like financial way, but a productive way that I'm assuming this person didn't really expect, seeing that they just continued to look over your shoulder rather than help you. Because in the Page of Wands, he's reading the instructions and stuff like that. So that also ties back to like going to the blueprint and learning what you need to learn and stuff like that, but then taking action. They probably did the opposite with taking action first and then like, or just learning. Even if it's like you learned as you went, it's like you saw, like you read the instructions and stuff like that. Or you looked, like watched the instructor, somebody that knows more information than you, and then you did it yourself, rather than just attempting to do it yourself and pretending like you know what you're doing. And yeah, because the Three of Pentacles talks about like it's something creative that you were working on and you slowly begin to master it from, like if you didn't know much about it, even if you feel like you still don't know much about it, you're no better than what you did before. Or even like if it was like a little startup or something like that, like you pretty much carried it and made it more and bigger than what it is. And then somebody saw that, wanted to work with you. And I remember saying that somebody wanted you to do all the work, but they also get credit for it, even though they did absolutely nothing. Because Three of Pentacles also talks about like a partnership and stuff like that. And it's like that's the case. You keep seeing like one person here, like only one person did the majority of the work. And yeah, because there's only one person looking at the blueprint, creating the blueprint, and well, they all looking at the blueprint, but there's only one person like creating the blueprint and stuff like that. And there's only one person touching the pentacle, one person holding the rod and touching the sunflower, and then there's only one person holding the rod here. Like there's only one person that took the time out to learn what needs to be learned, right? And do like participate in what needs to be participated, create what needs to be created, get the materials and stuff like that, and take that initiative. And somebody else did it, and even if like the information was there for them to do it, they still didn't do it. Because I remember, oh yeah, I was supposed to do the song deck. When they was like, Bomb, she was like, they're worried about my ambition. That's you. Your work ethic is different than the people around you. So now we're gonna get started with the tarot of opposites. You can, I don't know who is who. You know yourself. You know the person. Whichever side, and then y'all might, mix and stuff like that, because y'all at some point, y'all, you thought you were similar. You did see eye to eye, and especially if it was a karmic situation. At some point, y'all was alike and stuff like that. Y'all did mirror each other, so they might be a mirroring effect. So, if it's like go side to side, that's fine. That kind of just shows like why you connect with this person or why you thought y'all had similarities. But then there's gonna be maybe some major differences, and that's that brings to your attention. But yeah, so take whatever side that you feel most represents you. Okay. If it does not at all, then it might just be like, again, there's 3 people in the 3 of Pentacles. Could be the other person. I don't know. Okay. We just a situation. And it keep coming up. We just gonna get down to the bottom of the situation with the tarot. Okay. Cool. So these 2 came out together. So on the left side, which is this side, we have the Knight of Wands upright and the 7 of Swords upright. So on the other side, we have the Knight of Wands reversed and the 7 of Swords reversed. Either way, it's kind of giving somebody was a player and being deceptive, okay? One got caught being, like, playing around and stuff like that. The other person threw the rock out the hand. Cool. Oh, so you can see the cards, see the whole thing. And then, okay, just talking about like the character of the person. In the upright, they're more courageous. The King of the Knight of Wands, stuff like that, more courageous and brave, stuff like that. Reverse, they're not really that brave, or they're not going after the things that they will like to, and because they don't have the confidence to do it, so they might try to like blame people or lash out at people and be very angry or aggressive towards people, or even just a little bit passive aggressive, and it's not nobody's fault, which could be the whole 7 of Swords being deceptive and stuff like that. So where one is lying to others, one could be lying to themselves, and like people are seeing that they're lying to themselves. Next, we have the 7 of Wands on the, oh my goodness. So, it flipped over. So before it was like this, and then when it went like that. So I'm assuming where one person, there was from time to time y'all switch. So when this person over here wouldn't really defend himself from time to time and let people push them around, then there were some things where they did defend themselves on, where this person over here will more so defend themselves against the things that actually help them. So I was going to say before, with this person over here, they more so will lie about the things that they want and pretend like they never wanted it, or like, okay. So let's say, for example, y'all went to a bookstore, right? And there was a particular book that this person the person on the right wanted. Right, so they found the book, they made sure that bookstore had it. They found the book, but there was only one left. They touched it and somebody else touched it. They will more so let that other person get the book and let it go or stuff like that, and just pretend like they never wanted that book and it wasn't that big of a deal. But you knew that's a lie, because they checked to make sure this bookstore had the book. They scanned the whole thing for the book, so it's like it mattered. It's just like they don't have the confidence to actually like say that they want this and stuff like that. So they more so, the things that they are defending themselves from is the things that's like actually trying to bring them happiness, or going to bring them happiness, compared with this other person. The things that they are defending or protecting is the things that's actually hurting them. Next, we have the 3 of Wands. On the left side, we have the 3 of Wands reversed, saying no opportunities, no abundance, no room for growth or any progress happening. And then on the right side, we have the 3 of Wands upright. So there's, opportunities, room for growth, you making progress, you leaving things behind, and like stepping forward and to new things and seeing what's out there, negotiating, networking. And then we have the Emperor. So on the left side, we have the Emperor reversed. Somebody that's very controlling, possessive, listen to other people, what other people say. Um, Black authority, control. Not the best person overall. Then on the right side, we have the Emperor upright. Somebody that has morals, ethics, a sense of control, like self-control, and with the whole authority and stuff like that, authority over self, but probably like a little bit of authority over others and stuff like that. But the queen being here and then two pages, the pages will have to listen to the queen. So there is somebody that's in like in charge and stuff like that. If there is three people, the person that is doing the whole blueprint and the planning, that's the Queen of Wands. That's the person that's in charge. Everybody else is pages, and pages are normally represented by children. So yeah, and then as what they was protecting was an emperor that just wanted to control them. That wasn't actually going to lead them to any growth or any opportunities to help them in any way, shape, or form. And so where they was lying to others to protect this emperor reverse, a person on the right was more so lying to themselves about not wanting certain things in their life and stuff like that. So both was lying, but the lies was different. And then we have the Six of Pentacles. On the left side, we have the Six of Pentacles reversed. We're talking about breadcrumbing, not having enough to give, or just not giving at all. And then on the right, we have the Six of Pentacles upright. With equal give and take, generosity, or just like a flow of where no one is taking advantage of you and stuff like that. Where that's over here with this person, you are lying to stuff like that, like saying like, oh, like it's fine, you can have it, like it's whatever. This person will know that and see that and continue to take from you, knowing that it actually is bothering you and stuff like that. So they can see. I won't say like you're a giver. It's just like you won't put up a fight if something is taken from you. So they just take it. Intentionally, and then trying to make it seem like it was a joke or they were trying to help you fight for what you want and stuff like that. But it's like that was never the intention. They just wanted to continue to take and take as long as you was going to give. And then these two came out together. So we have the Three of Swords and the Two of Swords. Right? On the left side, the Three of Swords is reversed and the Two of Swords is reversed. So, oh, and the red flag. Look at that. The truth hurts them and they refuse to acknowledge the truth or see the truth. And you've seen it as a red flag. They're trying to pretend like what actually happened didn't happen. And the trees over here, it has no leaves and stuff like that. And when you look at all the wands, there's no leaves on the trees. There's no growth, no abundance, no fertility or anything like that. There's no growth. And we already know there were no opportunities. Where on the right side, there's growth, there's opportunities, there's greenery, there's like life and stuff like that. There's nothing really going over here or moving over here. So on the right side, you know, you found out the truth, you healed from the truth, and it probably was a hard and difficult decision for you that you had to make, but you made that decision, or you just at like this standstill of trying to figure out what decision to make. You know the truth, you see the truth, but how to act on it? Could be, I won't say the problem, but can you see? There. But yeah, so now I'm gonna use, I don't really know the name of this hero, but it's to get like the who, the what, the when, where, why, the general stuff. Where this is more so like the common thread and stuff like that, or why y'all thought why y'all felt like y'all saw eye to eye and stuff like that. And again, it's because y'all was both lying about something, but what y'all was lying about is completely different. Like y'all was protecting something, but what y'all was protecting is completely different. You was more so trying to protect yourself from being hurt, but then you started to realize you was hurting yourself by lying to yourself and trying to keep yourself on the things that will make you happy. Or bring like some type of abundance and wealth to your life, where your life can grow. So you was like keeping your life at a standpoint or in stagnation, because you weren't really confident enough to like put yourself out there and to do certain things that probably will scare you or make you happy and stuff like that. You rather just pretend that you were content with how your life was, but once you realize at some point in time that you wasn't, that you have to start taking control of your life because somebody else was trying to control it, and that person didn't even have control of themselves to try to control your life. That's when you started to realize who you need to give to, who you can't give to, and that's opportunities started coming to you, and for you, and the opposite pretty much happened to like for the other person. Yep. So these two came up together. So we have the Two of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. See, yeah. So the Two of Cups from this deck, it says peace of mind, joining up two people, and then the Five of Pentacles talking about says delay around money and coming in from the cold. Right, but the Five of Pentacles also talking about like following somebody out in the cold and being led astray. So they followed somebody, they Emperor reverse, listened to somebody and followed them and stuff like that. And now I said the Six of Pentacles reverse is breadcrumbing and stuff like that. Well, I was about to say they could be penny pinching. They don't really have much to give, but still trying to make it seem like they have money and they got it like that. But in all actuality, they don't. They don't. But it's the reason why y'all saw eye to eye and y'all, like, again, it's because y'all was both lying about something. Y'all was both struggling with something. And needed help coming in from out of the cold, but they wasn't trying to help you come in from out of the cold. They was more so trying to keep you out in the cold and lead you astray. Next, we have the Ten of Wands, but weighed down with problems and very heavy load. Yep. So pretty much you're learning about how you trauma bonded with somebody. Or why you trauma bonded with somebody. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune with, did I read that? Yeah. Then the Wheel of Fortune with evaluation of money, overseas trips, and completion of a phase. Okay, I'm gonna need to write numbers down. Hold on. So far, we got 2 7s. Oh shit, we got 3 3s already. Okay, so that means collaboration and like, partnership and stuff like that. And hold on, like I said, I gotta write this down. Okay, so then we have the Three of Pentacles. And then Page is also talking about messengers. It's like a small message that doesn't really inform you about much. Then the Queens with somebody with authority. Okay, then we have the the Knights and the Pages still listen to the Queen, so either way they were still being controlled or told what to do by somebody. Then we have the Seven of Swords. Then we have the Seven of Wands. Then we have the Three of Wands. Then we have the Emperor, which is a 4. Then we have a 6. We have the Three of Swords. Then we have a 2. Now we have the Two of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, and then the Wheel of Fortune, which is a 10. So with the 3s and then the 7s, y'all pretty much, like I said before, collaborated or trauma bonded with all the struggles that y'all was going on or y'all was having. And that's why, so where yours is probably more internal, theirs is more external, which is why you sympathize with this person and started like trying to partnership with them and work with them and stuff like that. Because I won't say you saw this person as a project, but you felt like they're struggling, you're struggling with something. You can help them with their struggle and they can help you with your struggle. But they didn't want to really help you with your struggle. They more so wanted you to help them with their struggle and you help yourself with your own struggle and stuff like that. Which is the whole 10 of Wands, like you took on more burdens. Because we had the 7 of Wands and the 3 of Wands. It was nothing but burdens. And where your burdens was light, it was easy to let go because it was simply, you had to stop lying to yourself and like start defending yourself and like speaking up for the things that you want and stuff like that. They had to realize what they was defending and trying to keep was problems and a whole bunch of burdens and a whole like lies and deceptive. There was a bunch of egotistical, self-centered, narcissistic things that materialistic things and superficial things that wasn't actually helping the life in any way, shape, or form. So it wasn't actually needed. Because 7 of Wands, 3 of Wands equal 10 of Wands. And because I was doing like signs, not signs, but the cards that go together, like swords with swords. Because then we got like the 5 swords right here. And that's self-sabotaging and picking and choosing your battles wisely. So this person self-sabotaging, you started picking and choosing your battles wisely by walking away. And they felt like that, at that point in time, they felt like you was being a coward and stuff like that, or that they won. But in all actuality, you started protecting your time and taking control over your life and stuff like that, and not letting certain people in your energy or being around you, or just literally giving them your time, space, or energy, or taking up space in your head. And so over here with this heavy load is the burden's a heavy load for them to carry. For you, you can carry it's not weighing you down or anything like that. It's a problem, yes, but it's not a problem that's stopping you and slowing you down. Because 5 plus, over here with the 5 plus the 7 of Swords, that's 11 swords. So that's supposed to be 10, the 10 of Swords, which is betrayal or stabbing in the back, and then the Ace of Swords, which is supposed to be like finding out the truth and stuff like that. This person wasn't going they wasn't going to tell you the truth. They was going to lie the whole time. They wasn't ever going to give you a sense of clarity or anything like that. Reconciliation, they was never going to do that. It was never their intentions. But now, with the money turnaround, okay, you could do some things for them. It's like, yeah, let me apologize to this person real fast. So, I can move on and move forward. So now we're going to use the Romantic Tarot. Again, going to do this side, that side, and then we'll continue. Okay. So we have the Queen of Wands. Before we just start saying like that, this person is the Queen of Wands, we're going to see more, okay? We're going to get more into it, okay? Because the Queen of Wands have a lot of different meanings. It could just mean this person, because they was a player, because they found themselves to be very attractive and very cute and appealing. See? Okay? Mm-hmm. See? You gotta get the whole story first. Next we have the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is known to be bitchy. You see? You know what I'm saying? And then we have the 10 of Wands. Them burdens. Then we have the 10 of Swords. Funny, I like how some of the cards I was talking about came out. And you're probably like, oh, but the Ace of Swords didn't come out. The Queen of Swords hold the Ace of Swords. And the sword is down on the floor. She's not holding the Ace of Swords. Why? Because she cannot speak the truth, nor does she knows the truth. And she doesn't have any, like, integrity or anything like that. So she's just a bitch. Just a bitch. Yeah. And then she betrays and stabs people in the back when she feel like they no longer can benefit her or help her in any way, shape, or form. But then when she needs them, it's like she tries to like use her looks to try to get that person to like be there, like be her friend again and stuff like that. Like, oh, I didn't mean to do it. It was this man, stuff like that. Or try like no. See, 4 swords reverse. They ain't heal from shit. And then we have the Queen of Cups. They're emotionally unstable and all over the place. And then we have the 5 of Wands over here. And then we have the the Knight of Swords, not Page, excuse me. Then we have the 6 of Wands. the Five of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. And a couple of things. Okay, so from the beginning with the Knight of Wands, with the Seven of Swords, with the Queen, and the Five, this player put you in a competition, and they thought they were so attractive and sexy and appealing that they can do that with no problem. And they thought it was okay. Like, they thought it was okay as long as you don't find out and stuff like that. And you would be okay with it as long as you was winning the competition. So, time out, sidebar. Okay, just this part alone. That could be the gossip and stuff like that. They're trying to make it seem like you're mad because you found that you wasn't the only one and that you wasn't the favorite. But that's not actually what happened. What happened was you ain't know there was other people. Like, you ain't know there was a whole team of y'all. Like, you ain't know there was a whole lineup and stuff like that. And you removed yourself from the lineup. And they trying to get you back in the lineup and stuff like that. But you a free agent out here. Like, no. So they trying to get you back in the game, but you don't want to play. You're not even in the state. Like I said, you're not in the stadium. You don't even play that game anymore. You don't play that sport. Nothing. Okay, but time in. Okay. That was that. Okay. Next we have the Seven of Wands and the Queen of Swords with the Knight of Swords. So like I said, the Knights normally take orders from the Queens and stuff like that, and there's more Queen energy over here. And at some, like, this person was trying to control you, and at some point in time, you had to start protecting yourself and defending yourself from this person. And because the Knight of Swords, he can be a little bit violent from time to time. Some people can say that he can be that way, but he's very impulsive and you say like courageous, but also like very logical and stuff like that. So, but they also gotta take the order of the position. This Queen of Swords, where they were trying to make it seem like they speak the truth, have like some sort of integrity or some sort of morals and stuff like that, that was a lie. And they would defend that lie till they was blue in the face. And meanwhile, you was defending, like it's over here, they was defending things that actually hurt them. That was hurting them. And they didn't think about it or see that because they just feel like, oh, they're cute and they're attractive. They will always have like some type of option and opportunities and stuff like that. And that ain't working out for them. I'll tell you that right now, that's not working out for them. It doesn't matter if they're pretty or not. They got a nasty ass, they had a nasty attitude, a nasty personality. Can't be trusted. Don't tell the truth. It's a big ass liar. Hold grudges. Still holding on to shit from the past. So will betray you for absolutely no reason. For things that have nothing to do with you. Like this person, irrational. All over the place. Up and down. Okay? They refuse to accept that and to work on it. I'm gonna move on over here. Like that was easy. Gonna move on over here. Right now I was at the night with the night, right? You moved away. That's probably was fast, but the person feel like it was harsh or whatever. But you moved away. And there's the Six of Wands with Three of Wands. Six of Wands is a victory after a very long battle. Moving away brought you victory and gave you open new opportunities and doors from you. For where you went from struggling to having the burdens wasn't weighing you down, like I said before, and stuff like that. Where there's coming in from out the cold, like you came in and seek the help that you needed to seek, even if it was like you needed to help yourself, even if you don't know what the fuck you was doing, you figured it out somehow. You read what you needed to read, applied what you needed to apply, and did that, then there's people was watching you and see you did this whole thing. Even if they had the whole game plan and of it and stuff like that, they just watched over your shoulder, try to make fun of you, try to cause illusions or confuse you to slow you down. With the Seven of Cups, create a whole bunch of illusions, a whole bunch of glitters, make it seem like the whole bunch of like they was gonna change. You had other, like they had better options than you, and but in all actuality, they have no options at all. Or every options that they thought they had, it fumbled, it flopped. It was not. It was not the best, and you became very financially independent, financially stable, and can take care of yourself, where you don't have to rely on other people for money or for help. Okay, cool. Now we have the, I think it's something medley. Just be like how they was acting, pretty much. So all this came out together. So okay, this came out together. This is crossing it. Okay. So we have the the King of Cups, and Death and the Queen of Swords. See, like, see the child and stuff like that. Okay. See, like now they have the sword in their hand. The sword was on the floor the last time. And then also see how he's watching. Okay. Didn't I say that over here? Because they was watching you. They seen. Yeah, but we didn't know that they was watching. Oh, the whole reason why the queen is over here, they felt like they had the power of how you move on and where you're gonna go and how you move on, because they felt like because they was holding the truth back from you, that will keep you stuck and wasn't able to move on. You wouldn't be able to heal. But the harsh truth and the reality of it is you healed without actually, like, you figured it out on your own. And based off like the little bits and pieces that you know, it's like you was able to either like fill in the rest, and then even if it's just you assumed, it's like whatever. Like at some point you just didn't care anymore, and they see that like how it's all ending, and they losing, because it's the crown over here. They're losing their control and their power over you, and you taking your control back and stuff like that. Which is why now they're trying to come in and tell you the truth. Yeah. The world and the Eight of Wands. Now they're trying to come in and tell you the truth. To start their cycle back up. Because they see it's ending. And you're going to be moving on and moving further and away somewhere else. Also in this relationship, to figure out who this person is, or the connection or friendship. I remember Mother came out and it was like a mother reverse. This person pretty much smothered you and tried to control you as if they was your parent. And you needed to be parented. But keep in mind, they're a child, the damn self. So I don't understand. Imagine a brat trying to tell you being a brat and to stop being a brat. But then trying to show you how to stop being a brat, but then that brat only knows how to be a brat. So it's like, like that kind of, and then it's like you weren't even being a brat, you were just being honest and speaking your truth and defending yourself. They were just mad because what you were saying was the truth, and they wasn't going to get their way because what they was doing was shady and deceptive. Then we have the Five of Wands. See the competition. The Queen of Swords knew about the competition the whole time. They knew the truth the whole time, they just ain't tell you. Because why? They was able to handle it. Then we have Nine of Wands. Oh no, there was an intention. They was trying to keep their eyes on the prize. They was going after something. And we have the Six of Wands. Whoever can bring them the most money or get, not everybody was looking for a come up. Whoever can get them to a come up fastest, get them to the most money fastest. And we have Justice. They thought that was fair. They try to use other people to get ahead. And then we have Nine of Pentacles. What just popped in my head when I said they thought it was fair? It was eat or be eaten and stuff like that. So they don't mind emotionally manipulating people to get what they want. Also, with the King and Queen of Cups being on one side, even if this person didn't put you in like a competition like with other people, they only care and love themselves. They're in a whole relationship with themselves. That's the whole eyes on the prize is to better their relationship with themselves. And their relationship with themselves is already a bunch of burdens, betrayal, lies, and deception, and they haven't healed from that, and they just continue to add on things. And pretend like they're content with their life or that they're happy with their life, but in all actuality, they're not. Not at all. We have temperance. Strength. Yeah, you took the time out to build up your strength, have a whole ego death, tame. Because the lion talk about like taming the beast and stuff like that, taming your demons, taming your ego, taming all of it. You took the time out to do that and become more spiritual while, still being, on earth under 3D and stuff like that. And to your spiritual knowledge and your spiritual like purpose and stuff like that, because there's a path underneath it. You are incorporating it into your reality, your 3D world, and having that strength and that confidence to do it. Before you didn't have it, now you do. Yeah, in 4 swords because you healed, but something they refused to do. Because even the bench is looking like, oh, what you doing? Like, yeah, they healed something so simple. So simple. Right? Five of Cups. You were sad about something. Then you looked in the mirror. You looked in the man in the mirror. It was like, why am I sad? How can I turn this around? You ain't blame nobody else. Nothing. And they sat there and watched you heal the whole time. And we're not going to keep forgetting that, because I keep saying they sat there and watched. They did. They enjoyed the show. They watched you cry. They watched you boo-hoo over them and all that. They watched all of it. They enjoyed the show. Now they watched you heal, you moving on. Now they don't like the show anymore. And it's like, well, because they no longer a character or even a theme. There's no way of them like coming back. See, 6 of Swords, moving on to calmer waters. There's no way of them coming back. The 3 cups was down. He was like, all right, I'm going to find my actual 2 cups standing. You was sad there. Depressed, melancholy. You going to find a place to be happy. And they just like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's not... You're supposed to be, happy here. Like, no. Why would you be happy in a competition that you didn't ask to be in? Explain. Explain. See, 10 of Swords. They try to stab you in the back and betray you. You found out, you moved on to calmer waters. Took you a while to heal from it. To get over it, to even accept it. Spirit was talking to you, okay? Spirit was telling you, my guy, like, listen, okay? I know you're going to believe this person, but that person lying to you. I got to do the whole numbers again to find out where we at now. But, I'm going to do that while I'm going, right? So, now we have the Queen, another 10. No, the 10 of Wands came out twice, so I'm going to keep that alone. Then the 10 of Swords. Now we got 3 10s. Something comes to completion and the end. What? The burdens and the betrayal. And the illusions. The fantasies, playing with your emotions, the emotional manipulation and stuff like that, that's coming to an end. Then was the 4 of Swords. Then we have the 5 of Wands. 9 of Wands, 6 of Wands, Justice, which is 11. You can see that as 11, or you can see that as 2, but I'm going to write 11, because the scales are being balanced, because they thought this shit was fair. And it's what's actually fair is that it came to an end. That's the major arcanas. The cycle coming to an end and balancing out, that's what's actually fair. You freeing yourself and liberating yourself from this person, that's what's fair. And they feel like that's not fair because they want their way, which is to continue to have you as an option and play with you and yo-yo you like you something to play with. Like you some toy. Then over here we got the 5 of Wands again. Yeah, the Queen of Swords put you in a competition, didn't want you to find out. Then we have the Six of Wands. Already wrote that. Also, when you look at where it is, your Five of Wands is over here. They Five of Wands is beneath you. So it's like they feel like once they had you in this competition, you was always gonna stay in this competition because they was the only one that knew about it. But it's like once you take your time out and like trust yourself and listen to your intuition and stuff like that, you can tell like something was off. Where this person wouldn't realize like, oh shit, she found out, like that kind of thing, to then try to like, I don't say to stop, but like take a break. They wouldn't even do that. They were trying to create some dumbass lie that doesn't even make sense. Right, because it's this. Yeah, they felt like betraying you and like putting it off and stuff like that, creating a lie. You finding out wasn't like they create a burden and stuff like that. When you try to like say like argue stuff like that or confront them, that was a problem, that was a burden. But they keeping their eyes on the prize. Who had the best, like who had greener grass, something to actually offer them more money and stuff like that, to finance or provide for the lifestyle that they want to have. So lying to you or like dangling you, they saw like the victory and stuff like that. So when they would tell you a lie and stuff like that, and you like listen to and believe it, and you know, they pretty much stop arguing and stuff like that, they felt like they won and stuff like and got ahead. But at some point in time, you just stop arguing and start. Hold on, that's the Six of Swords, not the Six of Wands, right? Yeah, Six of Wands. JK, having victory after a very long battle. So they felt like they won betraying you and like was better and stuff like that. But you walking away or moving away and speaking your piece and saying your truth, you end up winning. It's like they will win. It's like they will win like the battles, but you pretty much win the war in a way. And Five of Pentacles, we had that over there. And Seven of Cups, now we got 3 sevens. And that talks about like challenging adversities, but also like being able to overcome those challenges and adversities and having luck in the situation. Then we have Temperance, which is 14, which is 5. So now we got 3, 5. There's a change in transformation that is occurring and happening because this person trying to cause a whole bunch of conflict and chaos and problems in your life. There's another 4 here. Now you're protected from it. You're trying to keep like in stagnation. Oh, and there's that 8. Nope. Yeah, there's an 8. Yeah. Now, yeah. Then we have the 4 of Swords and the 6 of Swords. You healed. You took a time out to rest, rejuvenate, charge, and heal, stuff like that. Why you was doing that? Because when 4, 5, 6. Why you was doing that? Okay. You did some reevaluation and stuff like that. Why am I sad? Why am I in this situation? Who to blame? You realize you to blame. You the person to blame for this. You have to heal it. You have to take responsibility for it and everything. And you did. You moved on to common waters. But this person thought they would be in the boat with you. It's like you took people that's in the boat with you is the people that you actually cared to protect. They ain't do nothing to you. They ain't do nothing to hurt you or harm you in no way, shape, or form. They ain't betray you or stab you in the back. Because the 4 of Swords and the 6 of Swords equal to 10 of Swords. You're moving away from, you healed from people that stabbed you in the back, and you're moving on to common waters. And the reason why they stabbed you in the back was for money. It was for money. And then we had the Nine of Pentacles over here. They wanted this nice, sweet, lavish lifestyle on somebody else's dime. Oh, I keep trying to... I'm start over, y'all. So now we have the Seven of Mirrors. Mirrors are swords with for the wrong reasons. Right, and then this is from the last Rose Tarot or stuff like that. Kind of similar to like a dating show or stuff like that. So this person, the Seven of Swords, Seven of Mirrors for the wrong reasons. Yep. Then we have the Three of Rings, and rings are pentacles with group date. And then we have the Moon. What I said is intentions. And then we have the Three of Roses. Roses are wands with next destination. And then we have the Five of Roses. Roses are wands with competition. And then we have the Seven of Roses with drama. Yeah. Funny enough, the person that created the competition. I literally said what they was doing. They was keeping their eyes on their prize. They had a secret hidden intention, which is that they had many options, other options. They was having these other options because they was looking for the one that was going to lead them to the next destination, the one that was going to bring them up, move them ahead, have a come up in some way, shape, or form. And now that's coming out and backfiring on them, and they can't defend themselves from it or protect themselves from it. Because the whole reason why they put is to use people, like to use people for the opportunities that they have, so they can ride their coattails and stuff like that. They can clout chase, piggyback off of it. Next, we have the Ten of Rings with hometown. Two of flutes. Flutes are cups with cheers. We have living in the moment, and this deck is the Hermit. Then we have cocktail party. This deck is the Star. The Star is after the Tower. Not the Tower. The Star is after the Temperance. That's where the sun is, why it's smiling and stuff like that. You living in your life purpose. So in the moment, you living in the moment, living in your life purpose, doing the things that make you happy, listening to spirit, trusting spirit, working with spirit, stuff like that, to lead to some form of generational wealth and longevity. And they see that. Remember, he has a binocular. They see that. They literally watch you while on the table. They literally they watching you, bro. And then we had the Six of Wands. Well, the Six of Flutes. Flutes are cups, so Six of Cups with butterflies. So you thinking back and stuff like that, like I said with the reevaluation, you think about like how far you came and how, like, what was hurting you, what you want to change and stuff like that, where you want to be, what you trying to do, where you trying to go with your life. And then we have the Page of Wands, Page of Roses, which is the Page of Wands, with the Free Spirit. And yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you taking actions on things. It's not like you pay attention. Like, you read before you just take action on things. With this person, they just take action, being impulsive and stuff like that, being a player and stuff like that. Where before you probably was impulsive, now you realize like you stopped doing that. You tanked that. whatever you tamed, like the whole self, just like lying to yourself, being impulsive. I'm not sure about the trauma bonding, but not lying to yourself. And people are seeing like you being this free spirit and being who you are, and not letting anybody dictate you and tell you what to do or how to be, is leading to opportunities for you. And it's very wealthy opportunities that they don't have the options of taking advantage of, or even getting or finding or seeing, right? And two of flutes, six of flutes, together that equals the eight of cups. Eight of cups is about walking away from something. Yeah, you walked away from that person, and they watched you walk away. They watch you walk away. They watch you heal. They watch you walk away. They watch you hurt. Then they watch you heal from that hurt, and now they continue to still watch you, and now they're trying to come back in because he wasn't the option they expected to do great. They underestimated you. Yes. But I don't understand, like, if that was the case, why I talk to you? It's like, I guess to just waste time? I don't know. I really don't know. It's just like, they came in, if you didn't have anything to offer, why would they come and talk to you? Why they try to use you and manipulate you? And that's why I'm just assuming it was to, like, pass time, or because they was attracted to you and stuff like that. But then it's like, so they just felt like you was a cute bum, like that's, and it's just like, then why even still again entertain it? So whereas you saw this person as like y'all coming together and y'all working together to improve your life, this person more so saw like you as like something that they can like pass time with and stuff like that. And now, are you ready to walk away from this person? Now you living your best life, being by yourself, living in the moment, and they are still using people and having hidden intentions. Right, so this is like a regular degular tarot deck to pretty much show the reality that was happening that probably was overlooked. So we have the Nine of Wands. So this person was this is a wounded warrior. This person is hurt. But they try to protect and preserve and save. I want to say it's imaginary and it's not much. You see? Seven of Swords reverse. They were trying to protect a whole lot. And then we have a Magician. Yeah, being deceptive. Because their intentions was bad from the beginning. It was to use you. Keep their eyes on the prize kind of thing. Okay, Four of Cups reversed. So you struggling or needing help or wanting love and care, they didn't really care for that. Also, they lack those feelings. Because again, they in a relationship with themselves. They only care about how to better their relationship with themselves. Like what you see? Knight of Cups reverse. Yeah, they're not romantic at all. They don't care. Not a romantic bone. They don't love themselves. They don't love other people. There's no romance in their makeup. No nothing. Yeah. Knight of Wands. They're charming, but they're not romantic. And they charm people to get ahead and to use them. They don't actually love them. That's why I was like, this person is, their emotions all over the place. And they're just a liar. Just point blank period. There's a liar. Just a liar and a manipulator. And they don't really care. They only care about themselves. They lack care, like empathy for other people. That's what I mean by they don't care. They care about themselves. Then go see Temperance. You was being yourself the whole time. Is this supposed to be like how they was acting and stuff like that? You was yourself the whole time. You was innocent in this shit the whole time. You ain't do nothing. Yeah. Then we have the Lovers. Then we have the 10 of Cups. Soldier, it was another 10. It was a fantasy. The illusion, the emotional and illusion that they created. Yeah. It was actually, what you thought was love was actually lust. With the Ace of Wands. And I know some people be like, oh, well, the Lovers is, that's supposed to be like a soulmate connection and stuff like that. Soulmate's connection don't put you in a third party. That is a karmic. This whole shit was a karmic situation. It was a karmic situation to do what? Help you balance yourself. Realize? You know, you don't want to do this shit no more. Okay, help you heal. And what it did? Help you heal. Now you're living in the moment, living in your purpose. This person's still fucking up. And they only cared about themselves. It's a one-sided relationship. They in a commitment with themselves. So technically, you was a whole third party in a relationship with themselves. Now, again, the 5 of Wands. This person is here. They are committed to themselves. They only care about themselves. They're putting other people in a competition, right? They, the King and Queen of Cups themselves, okay, within themselves. They're looking for somebody else to, like, be a whole other, like, party in that, like, relationship, that whole third party situation. But then there are other options that you would really know about. They just try to make it seem like you. That's why I keep acting like they's God gives to earth, like you won some type of prize. You ain't win no prize. Because you was in a competition. You ain't know that you was in a competition. And what you won was them. Not to call them that, them. That whole situation. That's what I mean. Like, and yeah, 9 of Cups. Yeah, and then we had the 6 of Cups. You reevaluated that. You realized that. You was like, yeah, no, I'm good. Oh, see, hold on. I gotta do this again with the numbers. Okay. So, mainly it's 3s. There's like 5 3s, 5 6, 4 7s, 4 9s, 5 10s. But then there's 3 4s, 3 5s. And then if you take like the 13 and you add it, that's 4, right? 13 is a death card. 21 is the world card. That ends up to be a 3. So then it's, at that point, there's 6 3s. And then the moon, which is 18, that equals 9. So now there's 5 9s. Then the magician is 1. There's an ace over here, so that's 1. Then it's 14. 14 is temperance, that equals 5. 1 4 5. So now it's 4 5s. And then 17, which is the star card, that equals to 8. So then it's 3 8s. All this is pretty much to indicate, because the only thing that doesn't repeat is the 11. Skills is being balanced because this person threw them out of balance. So everything that they had caused, the illusions, the hurt, the betrayal, the burdens, all that's coming down and being balanced out. Then we have the High Priestess, because this person was being secretive and deceptive and try to hide their hand. So now all their tactics and everything that they did now being found out. So now they have nothing to hide. Oh, this is the Wild Unknown Tarot to pretty much talk about, the things that we didn't know. Okay, the behind the scenes, with the moon, the hidden intentions. Okay, we literally have the moon there, and then this is the waxing crescent and stuff like that. Everything wasn't illuminated, and the parts that you know and stuff like that you just took and was like, all right, cool, I'm fine, whatever. There's more to it that you don't know, and they now want, I won't say that they want to come in and tell you the rest. Whatever you already concluded, or whatever spirit told you way more than this person would tell you. And then what spirit is trying to tell, what spirit told you, if you ask this person, or just sit and listen, it will be completely different than what spirit actually tell you to let you know that this person is lying and being deceptive and secretive. And then we have, that's a 2. Now you got 3 2s. things is coming into alignment, into balance, into some sort of peace and harmony, because this person threw this shit a whole lot of whack and a lot of chaos. Then we have the Eight of Swords. Yeah, because they stuck in their head. And once they stuck in their head and in mental stress and mental agony. So they try to get other people to be in the exact same mind state or the same way. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. So try to get other people to help free them and liberate them from it. But rather than that happening, they just put all the burdens onto the other person and try to make you fix it. And it's like, it's not your mind, nor is it your head. So why you can't fix it? Stuff like that. You can't. Then we have the Fool. Yeah, which is dumb and foolish. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. This over here. And then we have the Three of Swords. They're in mental agony, mental stress from walking away from you and trying to take a leap of faith in a different direction, and then you end up being like the best option and a better option, and how it breaks their heart that they made this mistake because they thought that they was always right and they knew better and stuff like that. But also the fact that you don't want this person back also breaks their heart because they thought, they was this hot shit. They supposed to be cute. They supposed to be pretty. Everybody wants them. Everybody want to spend money on them and stuff like that. But you know who you are. You stable and grounded enough that this person, if they at some point in time like had you in a mental mind trap, once you got out of it, they never was able to put you back in it again, and you like walked away from it, freed yourself from it, and because you saw this person as a fool. Yeah, you started working on something with the Eight of Pentacles. Then we have a Seven of Wands. See what the moon? Something wasn't right. And then we have the Seven of Cups over here, right? Twice. So you started to see through the illusions. And started like making connections with like, oh, if he said this the other day and then saying this, then one of them isn't right. And then it's like, if that's the case, then something over here isn't right because blah, 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 like that stuff. You started connecting the dots and then realizing, with the Five of Cups, looking in the mirror, realizing where all these options coming from, why the situation happening. You realize, oh shit, because I allowed it. I don't allow this no more. And you chose yourself. And you walked away. Because I'm done. Because all the cups is upright, but step one, that one cup that was, you was like, yeah, I picked that cup. That's me. I'm walking off. Like, I'm good. And then you left. Yeah, see, that. You was like, I'm good. I'm fine. I'm out. You was like, treat me like an option. I'm going to choose myself as an option. I pick me. Let's go. You pick a different option? All right, cool. Situation done, over with, ended. See? Five of Pentacles. Probably struggled at first, probably new to being single or like trusting yourself or picking yourself and loving yourself. But, or like while it was working, like there was times where, you didn't have the energy or the drive to, continue to go and keep going, but you never gave up. You continued, the Knight of Pentacles, you continue to go and push through. Yeah, because you realize you continue to push through and apply the things that you learned to better your life because you know it can better your life, and you realize this was a lesson that you needed to learn, and then once you learned the lesson, you can't get tricked from it again. To fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. It's like you learned once, you was like, yeah, nah, it ain't never gonna be the shame on me. Like, it ain't never. And yeah, like those people that's trying to like create problems or struggle or lead you astray and stuff like that, you end the situation right then and there and just walk away. And now they hurt. You more so had a lesson to learn. This person was the lesson. You did that. You learned your lesson, okay? You learned the lesson. I don't know why they're trying to come back in and trying to teach you again. You don't need another lesson. You don't need a redo. You good. You got it. You got it. That's the day you let it end. And there's no restart. It's dead. You learned the lesson. You learned, okay? And that's the whole, like, being in your life purpose. You learned. I don't understand why they trying to come back. And it's like, the reason why they trying to come, but I know why they trying to come back, but it's not spirit. It's the one's not sending. Spirit's not the one sending them back. Even if spirit did send them back, they will literally say, because it's a test and stuff like that, to see if you will accept this person back in. But there'd be plenty of times, like I'm saying, you're not letting this person back in. So I don't know why they keep trying to come. But hey, you know, you do you, man. With the Page of Pentacles being here, talking about the lessons, I'm going to use the Kabbalah deck. Alright, so we have the King of Swords reverse. Yeah, so to learn, the King of Swords with the Emperor being here. An out of balance Emperor. When somebody is lying to you and just trying to tell you what you want to hear, not what you need to hear. Yeah, then we have the Hermit. And then we have the Page of Cups. It's all about, like, an apology and stuff like that. This person was, the reason why they coming to apologize now is because you got money. They wasn't never going to apologize. I've been said that from the beginning. And then that's when the cards started coming out. Again, the Ace of Swords never came out. But the burdens, the betrayal, the stab in the back, and the heartbreak did. Never, oh, let me come tell this person the truth. They're going to apologize but never tell you the truth. So it's like, you apologizing for what? For breaking your heart. Well, how did you break my heart? Well, you know how I broke your heart. We don't got to talk about it. Like, that kind of thing. It's like, nah, like, what did you do? Why did you do it? They won't talk about it. They won't admit it. They gonna try to deny, say it wasn't them. And, oh yeah. The pages counts, there's the Kingdom card and the Kingdoms are 10s. So with the Hierophant, not the Hierophant, the Hermit, what connects to the Hermits is the 4s and the 6, right? So we got the 6 of Wands, moving on to Calmer Waters, and the 6 of Swords. This was a whole battle that you was fighting and stuff like that, going back and forth with this person. Or even if you wasn't going back and forth with this person with the 5 of Swords, that's a battle. And also the competition with the 5 of Wands, there was a battle. And even if you walked away, they were still trying to battle you. About them, it was a dance battle. It was like you walked away, you're not even facing this person, the person's still dancing behind you. Like, it's just like, it's like, who are you battling? Huh? The air? But you know, also with spirit being, it was more so like spiritual warfare, a spiritual battle. And you realize they ain't beefing with you, they beefing with spirit. And spirit ain't even beefing with them like that, cause spirit ain't entertaining them. They ain't focused on them no way, shape, or form. But that's what I mean, like the whole karma situation and the whole trauma bonding. That's what it started off as. And then once you started healing from that trauma and releasing it, you realize that this person, they know how it's affecting their life. They see how it's affecting their life, but refuse to heal from it because people that they get or that they are attracting like a project. Just leave it at that. So this person know that they're a project. And it's a project that's never gonna be fit. Like, if people, like the people that always like, if you hate completing things and stuff, like always like half finished stuff, like this person, it'll be an ongoing project that you always gotta work on. What popped in my head was what was that guy name from Jimmy Neutron, and he never finished anything. Like, he might like this project because it never ends. Never ends, man. They gonna be like this till they die. Like, they not gonna change. Now we have the After Tarot with Death. See, it's like they not gonna change, which is why this whole situation comes to an end. If they literally could apologize and mean it, the situation could have been over. They had the chance to apologize and mean it and to come clean. They didn't want to do that. So Spirit's like, alright, cool. You created all this chaos. Alright, I'm gonna balance it out. The way I'm gonna balance it out, it's gonna be fair. And it's gonna be just. And it's gonna be right. And now they mad because what they feel like is fair is them having their cake and eating it too. And Spirit's like, no. 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 And the reason why is because they thought they was the emperor. But the whole divine masculine, false. False. They're just a brat. An entitled fuckwit. world. And shit's coming to an end. That cycle is coming to an end. And a new one is starting. And the new one that is starting, they're not a part of it. See? If they had healed, they could have been a part of it. Healed this relationship, healed this connection, they could have been a part of it. But they didn't do it. They refused to. Okay? It ended, you healed. And now the cycle is moving on. And they're going to continue. It closed, and you're going to continue healing and moving on. And the more you move on and move further, the less and less does you care about this, and the less it impacts you, to the point to become like a little vague memory that you just remember at some point in time. It's like, oh yeah, shit, that really did happen to me, and stuff like that. And you can laugh about it, but meanwhile, this person is stuck. You on their head looping, okay? They can't move on from you. Meanwhile, you can move on from them. Yeah. Yeah. Then it's like, even if they try to heal what they supposed to heal, by the time they heal it, again, you don't really care. Alright, so now we have plugged, tuned in, internet connected. Obsessed with must have and indulgence. I won't say they're obsessed with having options, because I remember, I don't think a person have like a sex addiction, okay? I don't think they obsessed with sex. I think they obsessed with attention. And having a lot of options. And feeling like there's a larger than life kind of thing. And we have coming together, reconciliation, spiritual union, soul contract. It's coming. And then we have cleansing, meditating, clearing space, and removing negativity. What's the negativity? That obsession. Just don't bust it, because it's right here, so it's kind of easy. Right? Straight up, like, first thing you see is obsession. Like, that's how you know it's karmic right away. Twin flames, there's no obsession. There's a longing, yes, but not obsessed. No. Longing, yes. Obsessing, no. Like, no. Trying to control, no. Purely physical, yeah, that's a karmic. Cheating, that's a whole competition, it's a karmic. Like, it was a karmic. Now you plugged in and tuned in and knowing the difference. And you cleansing out, yeah. You learned the lesson, you releasing it. As you should. Then we have luck. With the 7/7s, okay. With the jackpot, fortune, and reward. Yeah. The reward is this shit being balanced out. You heal what you needed to heal, the shit getting balanced out. And then we have stop and perseverance. These two came out together. So we have break, pause, stagnation, challenge, endurance, and resolve. You know what I'm saying? Like, you heal from this shit. You cleaning this shit out. You getting rid of it. As you motherfuckers. This person, let them stay there, okay? Lead them where they is. Don't, just lead them where they are. That's not your responsibility nor your problem. Just lead them where they are. It's their fault for underestimating you. You didn't tell them to underestimate you. You didn't tell them to treat you like shit. You didn't tell them to do none of it, okay? They did all that on their own. You could not help this person. They have things that they gotta heal from on their own. You weren't even there for half of the shit, so you cannot help this person. Leave them alone, okay? They know, technically they know how to heal because they watch you do it. They could just do the shit that you did, okay? They don't need you to be there to help them, okay? They watch you do it. They could have done it. They don't want to do it. They refuse to do it. Okay? Cool. Leave that man alone. Like, leave him alone. Then we have loss with bewilderment, sorrow, and danger. You know what song that is Cardi B popping in my head right now, but like, the song that's playing is Rain Down on That Bitch Price, but that's not the one that popped in my head. It was that Leave That Bitch Alone. That song. Leave this man alone, okay? Leave him alone. Just leave it. Imagine there's a wall right here, okay? And just leave it. What's going on out there, you need no parts, okay? Shit's falling apart out there. But everything's fine in here, okay? Stay in there, okay? Don't go up there. Then we have the Page of Pentacles with God sing above all, with loyalty and alliance, with friendship and reconciliation. Yeah, you reconcile. But who you reconciling with? Spirit. Over here, as you should. Who they reconciling with? Problems. Don't do that. Okay? We want peace and happiness. Not stress and anxiety and depression. We don't want that. We don't want that. Then we have the Chariot with Archangel Michael, with who is like God, with perseverance, success over conflict, and overcoming adversities. Yeah. That's 7-7. And that luck, as you should. Because you learned the lessons. Then we have the King of Wands with the Merciful Judge, with, don't I say that word, with give answers to those in doubt. Oh yeah, like I said before. You wasn't moving forward because you didn't have the confidence to. And you didn't know if you should or shouldn't. It's very just like, yeah, move forward. We got you. Because the person over here, we don't got them. We ain't helping them. We helping you. Because, what's it? Like I said, I don't know how to say that word. And there's loyalty. I won't say it's elegance and stuff like that. But it's like the way you uphold yourself is like how a divine masculine or divine feminine or a divine person is supposed to be and stuff like that. Because the temperance is an angelic figure and stuff like that. You uphold yourself like a decent human being and stuff like that. And which is why they're helping you, giving you the answers and in collaboration and partnership with you. And helping you persevere over this challenge, because this person was never going to tell you. You probably wasn't going to figure it out yourself. Because this person wasn't going to tell you. The way this fell over was kind of aggressive. It said, dude, aggressive. Then we have the Career Angel and the Angel of Travel. Yeah, your career is going to take you places. Whatever you're working on, whatever you're doing, is taking you places. And they see that and they want to, hop on it real fast. So they can ride it. Well, that's the ride 'em cowboy. They want to take advantage of you and your opportunities. The whole clout chasing thing. Yeah. Even if you feel like you don't have clout, as like right now, they see like down the line you're going to have some form of clout. And then we have the Angel of Meditation. Yeah. Spirit, when you meditate, Spirit is telling you and giving you the answers. That's the whole living in the moment and the Hermit. And they telling you and who to clear out and who to cleanse out, who you need to let go. See, angel detoxification. You need to release, you need to let go. And how to help you heal from it. Then at the top we have the Parking Angel. Yeah, so you can be, you don't belong with this person, okay? You're moving to where you belong, and there's going to be a spot and a place for you where you're going. There's no spot and no place for you here because you don't belong now. Point blank period. But yeah, that's all that I see for this reading. If you feel like this reading resonated with you, then please like, share, and subscribe. Other than that, I'll see you next time. Bye. Thank you for watching.